Welcome, Scorpio, to your May 2023 reading. Thanks for tuning into my channel. If this is the first time you've tuned in, I offer free mini readings to all new subscribers. So if you've got a question about this particular reading or something that this reading doesn't cover for you, just click the subscribe button and ask your question in the comment section below. Just put new subscriber, then free mini reading or new subscriber, and ask your question and I will get back to you. Now, I'm opening it up for everyone else to ask a question as well. So if you just need a yes or a no answer, I'll give you that, or a short answer to your question, I'll give you that as well. You can already be a subscriber. You don't have to subscribe if you don't want to. You new viewer, whatever it is, you get to ask a question. But all of you that subscribe and put new subscriber and ask your question, you will get that more in-depth reading. Now let's get started. Now this month I'm using the Druid Craft Tarot deck. So I was just really called to use this card, to use this deck, and really look at the imagery yourself and see what jumps out at you, and use your intuition and inspiration to get messages through this as well. Now, let's start. Now you start out the energy with the Princess of Cups. So this is kind of Scorpio energy. This is a water sign. Normally I would read this as a Pisces, but this is any water sign because it is a general reading. So a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. And this is beautiful, loving energy. This is messages of love as well. This is the Princess of Cups in this particular deck, but it is a Page of Cups. It relates to the Page of Cups. So pages are all about messages or messengers. So you are going to get some really good news. Could be to do with your work. It could be to do with a creative project. It could be to do with a wish come true, something that you've wanted for a long time. You might be getting some news from the past here. You have some Six of Cups, or from a friend from the past as well. This could even be a friend from the past coming back into your thoughts, your life in May. But the Princess of Cups, or the Page of Cups, is talking about very sensitive, very tender, very imaginative kind of energy. And there is an opportunity here for you, Scorpio, to follow your dreams. And the fact that you've got the Wish Come True card, the Nine of Cups, diagonally opposite this card, I'm feeling like for some of you, it's a very lucky month. It's beautiful. And the beginning of a project here, it's right above the Ace of Wands. That is the start of new beginnings, particularly projects that you are passionate about, or that are creative in nature or inspirational in nature. There is absolutely the beginning of a project coming here. Just good news in general regarding love as well. Very loving news. Now this can be the arrival of a new soul in the world. So it can mean the birth of a baby. And you know what? The Ace of Wands also talks about the birth of a baby. So some of you might be hearing about the birth of a baby in your world, whether it's your baby, you find out you're pregnant, or someone close to you is having a baby, but there could be some new news about that as well. Now, a baby can be a metaphorical thing as well. You know, you might be starting a new business. That can be your baby. A new creative artistic project. That can be your baby as well. So this can talk about a fur baby as well. You might be getting a new pet in your life. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you personally are going to have a baby, but it definitely can be that. But it can also talk about the beginning of a loving relationship. And the fact that it's right above the Ace of Wands, again, that can talk about new love too. And this could be with another water sign. So it could be with another Scorpio like yourself, or a Pisces or a Cancer if you aren't already in a relationship here. But this just talks about a sensitive, loving, imaginative young person in your world as well. Now, this could be one of your kids. And don't get too caught up in the star signs. This is more about the character of the person that the cards describes than the actual star sign of the person. Now, you've got the Six of Cups here. Now, as I mentioned, the Six of Cups is that card of nostalgia. It's that card of thinking about the past. It's the card of beautiful memories from the past as well. And this is also a reunion. So as I said, there could be someone from the past that's coming back in May. Now, this is just could be a loving friend that you haven't seen in a long time. Could be that Princess of Cups. It could be an air sign. You've got the Prince of Swords, so that it is an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, or it could be a fire sign here as well. You've got everyone, a Leo, an Aries, or a Sagittarian here. But it is also a card about integrating your past with your future. So if you've had some thoughts, some ideas, some dreams from the past, you might be just thinking about them in May and thinking about, actually following some of those dreams and wishes and hopes and desires. But most definitely, the Six of Cups is a very multi-layered meaning card. It's one of those cards that can mean a lot of things here. So it can just mean that, a really deep-seated wish from the past is surfacing again, and you are really wanting to bring that into being. But this can also talk about re-establishing a relationship that perhaps didn't work out. So perhaps a past love is returning, or perhaps a friend from the past is returning, and things can develop into something a little bit more deeper, a deeper relationship than what you had in the past here. But this can be an exchange of gifts or feelings. And it's interesting, you've got the Six of Pentacles, which is also giving of gifts or receiving gifts here. But it's just beautiful, loving energy, that Six of Cups. It's really a heartfelt exchange between you and your surroundings even. You're putting that loving touch on things. And you might even be really developing a deep affinity for nature. There's a deep connection with your sense of home as well. But yeah, a lot of beautiful nostalgic memories. Now, this can also have something to do with your kids as well. There might be a wish come true when it comes to one of your kids. But just lovely, lovely energy there in that Six of Cups. Now, you've got that Prince of Swords. Now, this would normally be a knight in a traditional deck, but in this deck, they're called princes. And the Prince of Swords is someone very intelligent, someone very articulate, a little bit impetuous as well. As I said, swords are all about air. So air signs are that Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius here. But the knights are energy. And with the Prince of Swords, this is swift, fast-moving energy. And things happening quickly as well. So there could be a radical change in your lifestyle or in your routine. New friends might appear in your world, and you've got a few people here. It's right above that Queen of Wands, so that fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But it could also be just talking about a whole new life could be opening up for you, and just a lot of swift changes coming in, which I'm feeling are quite positive, because the cards you've got here are amazing positive cards. So really, really lovely energy here. Now, just a word of warning that just popped up here, and this will not relate to everyone. Just be careful that you take care that you aren't reacting inappropriately to a situation and things can blow out. Could have something to do with this fire sign. I'm just focusing in on that fire in the background of the Queen of Wands, feeling like there could be something that goes on here that might explode when there's no need to. So just be careful there. Just take a step back and slow down. And you're not charging in like a bull at a gate. But definitely any changes that are coming in, and particularly if someone is coming back from your past, things may happen quite quickly there and shift and change into something more of a loving kind of relationship there very quickly as well. Now, the Six of Pentacles, great card for money and finances. And the Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. It's a card of gifts, and it's interesting that Six of Cups did just bring it. Oh, and I just noticed you've got 3 sixes. That is quite significant there. You'll have to look up what sixes mean. But it is a lot of success here when you get sixes, I feel. Good energy in the sixes. But to get 3 of them, very, very interesting. I didn't notice that. Now, the Six of Pentacles, as I said, it's giving or receiving benefits. So you might be in a position to, in a financial position to be giving to other people here, giving generously, or as I said, you yourself might be getting some money given to you. But it's a card of balance. It's a card of fairness. And a benefactor may enter your life and be giving you money. Someone who is generous but sort of restrained in their giving. Or you could be the benefactor to other people here as well. But beautiful exchanging of energy, of gifts, of money, and things that are going to make you quite happy. Quite great energy. Now, if any of you have been looking for a job, there are great prospects when you get the Six of Pentacles, and the fact that it's right above the Six of Wands, which is the card of victory, there's really good prospects here, and a really good social life for you as well. You're going to be quite busy in May and doing a lot of socializing, I feel, in a good way, nice social life. I like that. Now, back to that Ace of Wands, new beginning, new inspiration. Such a powerful card, this. And it's all about birth, initiative. There's a lot of creative energy, the conception of something, of ideas, but more in the sense of creative ideas rather than intellectual ideas. You might be working on something that really sparks that that creative energy in you. And it's almost like this again is another gift here. The gift of creative energy kind of is just really in your grasp. If you've been wanting to work on something inspirational, this is the opportunity to do it. This card brings in enthusiasm and energy and vitality in your life, intuition. And all of that kind of stuff, if you've already got it in your life, which, let's face it, Scorpio, you guys are so intuitive. But, you know, all of that enthusiasm, energy, vitality, this is all going to be enhanced in May. So you're going to be feeling really energized, really that, you know, harnessing that fiery energy. It's lovely. You're going to be taking initiative, you know, to start things. You might actually reach out to someone from the past as well. Now, this can also talk about, even though it is a card of beginnings, if you've already commenced this amazing project that you kind of call your baby, this can talk about the completion or the fulfillment of a project or creative endeavor that you have been working on. And as I said, this can talk about the birth of a child. So could be, and this could be a wish come true for a lot of you. You might have been hoping and wishing for this to happen. So this is just beautiful energy in that Ace of Wands here for you in May. I'm really loving that. But, you know, what kind of cements all of that is that Nine of Cups. Wow. Another amazing card. I feel like you've had some pretty good cards the last few months, but the Nine of Cups is just contentment. It's achievement. It's realization of your dreams, whatever they are for you. You know, it's a general reading, so it will be different for all of you. But it's just a time in your life for enjoyment and for celebration. It just talks about a rewarding emotional life. Whether you're in a relationship or not, you know, your family, your friends, your work colleagues, you're just in a really rewarding emotional time at the moment. Now, someone could be missing from your life, or you might feel strangely lonely sometimes when this card comes in. And the fact that it's beneath the Six of Cups, you might be thinking about the past, about someone from the past, but there's still this energy of, even though you may have been through some difficulties in the past, now your relationships are really warm and they are really, you know, supporting you. It's supporting you emotionally. It's just lovely. And again, you know, this is inspiration and creativity, and I feel like any obstacles will be easily handled by you if you have any obstacles in your world. The Nine of Cups really just talks about overcoming any of that. And it just really says, make sure you appreciate your blessings as well. So, you know, a lot of grateful, you know, in the morning, wake up, I am so thankful for this. I am so thankful for that. I am so thankful to have a beautiful partner, a beautiful family, whatever it is for you, roof over my head. Have a lot of affirmations, because when you do that, that brings more of that into your life. But remember, overall, Nine of Cups is that wish come true card. So make sure you wish big here, Scorpio, because you've got that card. It's amazing. Now, the Queen of Wands. Again, fiery energy here, just like that Ace of Wands. And you've got the Six of Wands, three Wands cards and 3 Cups as well. Very inspiring, emotional energy here. But the Queen of Wands, beautiful, dynamic, confident, strong-willed kind of energy here. Now, if you don't know a fire sign, a Sagittarian, a Leo, Sagittarius, Leo, Aries, if you don't know any of these people, often what these court cards talk about is you harnessing a lot of the energy of these cards, and you are going to be the dynamic, confident and strong-willed person in May. But this actually even does talk about, this is a card of inner strength, and you have so much of it anyway, Scorpio. But the Queen of Wands is Leo. Leo also represents the strength card. So this does talk about a lot of your inner strength coming out here in May. But this can even talk about a call to do some voluntary or charitable work, or and the fact that you've got the Six of Pentacles there, this could be you just giving to charities as well. Yeah, but it's just, it's very powerful creative energy, and I feel like this is someone who can really get what they want as well. And I feel like, yeah, things, it's right beneath that Prince of Swords or that Knight of Swords. So anything you want, I feel like you're bringing it in quite quickly here, Scorpio. It's great news for you. Now, your final tarot card there, again, another card of success. And you know, the Queen of Wands is also a good card of success here as well. Anything you've been working on to do with a creative project is really going to be working out quite well for you. But the Six of Wands in itself, I mean, that is just the victory card. And this is, you know, if you look at the imagery on most Six of Swords, you will see that person riding into town on the horseback with the cheers of the village or the town or his friends or colleagues behind him. So this is a card of victory, a card of success, a card of fame, a card of leadership. You've really achieved success through your own skills and ability here. And people are really praising you for your efforts, whatever it may be, you know. And this is whether you're, you know, usually this is to do with your work or your career, but as I said, a creative project, a business, something that you started, something you've been working on. People are going to look at you and just really be inspired by you. And I feel like for some of you, you may actually be getting offered a promotion. You might be getting some reward of some sort for your efforts well done. And be given an award even, but be given praise. But just you've achieved this yourself. This is great, great energy. Now this can also talk about cooperation within a family, and this can be your blood family, this can be your extended family, it can be your work family, it can be, you know, some people are so close to their friends, that's their family. They are closer to their friends than their actual family. So any sort of harmony is going on. Now if you've had any legal issues, if you've got any property issues, any transactions to do with property, this is a great sign. There's going to be success there as well. So just really lovely energy. And the fact that it's near the Six of Pentacles, which is a money card, I'm feeling like there's going to be successful kind of transactions financially for you as well. And you're going to see these things coming in quickly just because of that Prince of Swords, that Knight of Swords, so to speak. It's fast moving energy. Things are shifting. You're going to see some changes really quickly. It's lovely. Now, your final card from the Gateway Oracle deck is sharing of yourself. And the affirmation for this particular card is, I am an incredibly generous being. And the meaning of this card is sharing who you are with others. Share who you are with others. Give what you have what you do, and who you are. Be generous. The more freely and fully you share of yourself, the more freely and fully the universe will give to you. The universe wants you to know you need to share from the depths of your soul. Allow others to see your essence and feel your radiance. If you give with the thought that it's something you must do as a duty or sacrifice, you may feel depleted. However, if you give with the belief that there's no scarcity or energy, funds, or joy, the universe will pour an abundance of these things into your life. Don't expect to receive something in return. Rather, be generous just because it feels right. You can only give as much as your capacity to receive, so open yourself to receiving even more. This is so connected with that Six of Pentacles. I feel like this giving and taking of gifts and energy, of money, of whatever it is. I mean, I feel like Scorpios can be closed off just because you're a Scorpio. That's just your nature. If somebody hurts you, if someone wants to hurt your family, you can shut them out, shut them down pretty damn quick. You can sting the hell out of them. So this is just really saying, let down your guard a little bit and share of that wonderful self of yours, because the people around you, your family, your friends, they know how amazing it is to be in your presence, your energy, your kind, your caring, your giving self. And so share that with those around you as well. Not saying that you don't, but this is just really saying just go that extra mile in May, and I feel like you are going to be getting a lot back. It's going to be beneficial for you if you do that as well. So we'll leave it there, Scorpio. Please take me up on my offer of that free mini reading, and just ask your question. If you don't want to subscribe there, guys, just make sure you put new subscriber for all of those new subscribers. I hope that resonated with you, and I hope to see you next month. Have a great month. Bye.